Tonight, a special announcement by Old Gold. The most important announcement in the history of Old Gold cigarettes. Old Gold cigarettes present Chance of a Lifetime, starring Dennis James. Yes, Chance of a Lifetime, the show that each week selects 3 finalists from among the thousands and thousands of young professional entertainers seen throughout the entire country and awards them an all-expense trip to New York with a stay at the glamorous Hotel Roosevelt, an opportunity with Universal International Pictures, a tryout with Columbia Records, and to further their professional career, $1,000 in cash, and as a final big step to stardom, an engagement at the $1 Million show spot, the internationally famous Latin Quarter in the heart of Broadway's Great White Way. Yes, it's truly the chance of a lifetime. All brought to you by Old Gold Cigarettes. And now, here he is, young talent's best friend, Dennis James.
Friends, I'm excited tonight because just a few days ago it was my privilege to announce the greatest event in the history of Old Gold cigarettes. In 1926, Old Gold was first introduced and became an overnight taste sensation. In 1930, Old Gold was the first cigarette in the world to offer the cellophane wrapper. In 1938, the famous Old Gold tear tape, pioneered by Old Golds, today enjoyed by 60 million smokers. And remember, Old Gold has always pioneered in good, common-sense advertising. But tonight, it's my honor to introduce to you the crowning taste treat of all. In a few minutes, the most important announcement in Old Gold history. But now, let's get on with Chance of a Lifetime. And here is our first act.
Places all. All join hands, circle left. Now circle right and listen to me. Ellis, MFT. Elementary corners like swinging on a gauge. A right to you, honey, with a right and left date. Grand right and left around you go. Lucky strike means fine tobacco. Meet your honey and give her a whirl. All swing around with the little girl. Smoke 'em, then you'll see. Ellis, MFT. Promenade and don't you fall. Promenade around the hall. Lucky strike is first again with tobacco men. Promenade straight down the pike. It's time right now for a lucky strike. Yes, for smoking that you're bound to like, you just can't beat a lucky strike.
You pick me up and smoke me sometime.
Everybody likes a wrapper, really they do. It's luxury light and it's pleasant for you. She's today's Muriel, mellow and ripe.
You're gonna like me, friend, I'm just your type.
Everywhere we go, they seem to like her shape. Firm and trim and handsome, so easy to take.
I'm today's Muriel.
Only a dime.
Why don't you pick me up and smoke me sometime? Muriel, I'm Muriel Cigar.
Cigar.
Switch from Hots to Snow Fresh Filter Cool.
Cool, snow fresh, cool, taste so clean, so refreshing, smoke cool.
As cool and as clean as a breath of fresh air. That's Snow Fresh Filter Cool.
Smoke cool, cool.
Your mouth feels clean. Your throat refreshed. The finest leaf tobacco, mild, refreshing menthol, and the world's most thoroughly tested filter. That's Snow Fresh Filter Cool. Why don't you switch from Hots to the Snow Fresh coolness of cool? As cool and as clean as a breath of fresh air. America's most refreshing cigarette. Snow Fresh, filter cool. This is a man who smokes Marlboro cigarettes. What kind of a man is he?
I'm a guy who likes to work on my car. I like to take it apart and put it back together. I get to working on it and forget where I am, what time it is. I even forget to eat.
You don't forget to smoke, though.
I always smoke when I work. They go together.
Why Marlboro?
Well, it's a combination of things. When I draw on a cigarette, I want to taste something. With Marlboro, I do. Yet it's got a filter that works. Then there's this flip-top box. I like things that are well-designed. This box is interesting and practical.
Would you recommend Marlboro to your friends?
I already have.
New Marlboro. Filter, flavor, flip-top box. Popular filter price.
I remember an uncle of mine whom I loved very much. He lived by the sea, and I often spent all day on the beach with him just walking along. He liked to smoke cigars. And each time he took one out, he asked me the same question. Do you like music? Yes, I'd say. Well then, here's a band for you. He'd put the Robert Burns band on my finger, and we'd go on walking in the sun. Years later, that memory made me start smoking Robert Burns. This is the Robert Burns Panatella, an especially wonderful cigar with a rich and comfortable taste, because the tobaccos are nature filtered for mildness and better taste. No artificial quick curing for Robert Burns. Every leaf is slow cured in clean air. Why don't you smoke a Robert Burns cigar soon? They come in 5 different shapes, from 2 for a quarter to 25 cents.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. Winston gives you real flavorful, rich tobacco flavor. Winston's easy drawing too. The filter lets the flavor through. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
Well, this is it. Friends, for 27 years, Old Gold has given you the most exciting taste treat of all cigarettes. And for months, Old Gold has been besieged with one big question. When can smokers of king-size cigarettes start enjoying Old Gold's famous taste treat? Here's your answer. Introduced a few days ago, the finest taste ever put into a king-size cigarette, the crowning taste treat of all king-size cigarettes. It's king-size Old Gold. Yes, king-size Old Gold, the crowning taste treat of all king-size cigarettes, king-size Old Gold. Now, regular Old Gold's the world-famous treat instead of a treatment. The wonderful mildness, taste, and flavor of Old Gold's now in king size. All right, friends. Listen, you king-size smokers, Old Gold continues with common sense advertising. No stories about curing aches or pains or medical malarkey like that. We emphasize the wonderful taste treat of an Old Gold. Why, today everyone realizes no other leading cigarette is less irritating, easier on the throat, or contains less nicotine than Old Gold cigarettes. This you can believe, because this conclusion was established on evidence by the United States government. But let's get back to that taste treat I was talking about. King-size Old Gold cigarettes. For a treat instead of a treatment. For the finest taste ever put into a king-size cigarette. For the crowning taste treat of all king-size cigarettes, Buy, smoke, and enjoy Old Gold king-size cigarettes.
Newport tastes fresher, tastes better too. Newport tastes fresher, tastes better too. Newport tastes fresher, tastes better too than any other menthol cigarettes. Newport tastes fresher, tastes better too than any other menthol cigarettes. Newport tastes fresher, tastes better too. Newport tastes fresher, tastes better too. Newport tastes fresher, tastes better too than any other menthol cigarette.
Ready to try a great fresh taste? Try Newport. Mild, natural menthol, great tasting tobaccos, and white filtered.
Newport tastes fresher, tastes better too than any other menthol cigarette. Newport tastes fresher, tastes better too. Newport tastes fresher, tastes better too. Newport tastes fresher, tastes better too than any other menthol cigarette. Newport tastes fresher, tastes better too.
It's alive!
Than any other menthol cigarette.
Good evening, this is Captain McIver speaking. We're flying at 31,000 feet. The weather ahead is clear with some slight turbulence near Denver. Flight time to San Francisco will be 2 hours, 30 minutes. Relax, enjoy your flight.
Radar control advises the winds above Denver are slackening.
Oh, good. You know, I love this part of the flight. The air seems to just get like pure silk, you know what I mean?
You'll start writing poetry next. Want a cigarette?
Yeah, take over, will you?
Sure. Here.
Thanks. Oh, I didn't know you smoked menthol.
Well, I kind of like these Newports. Got a fresh taste to them.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hey, that's nice. Hey, when we get into mine, me to pick up.
Newport smokes fresher, tastes better too than any other menthol cigarette.
Men like this go for fine tobacco and no nonsense. That's what you get with Lucky Strike. Here's honest taste. Fresh, smooth, and unforgettable. When a man like this wants a cigarette, he goes for the genuine article. Lucky Strike. This one is what smoking was meant to be.
Never was a man who could forget the taste of a genuine cigarette. Get the honest taste a man can like, the honest taste of a Lucky Strike. The honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
Get the genuine article. Get the honest taste of a Lucky Strike.
Marlboro filter cigarettes. Come to where the flavor is. Come to Marlboro country.
Springtime out here means more than mending fences. It's a time of chill early mornings and the smell of pine trees. A time when cattle are again in the high pastures where they'll graze away the spring and summer. It all happens in Marlboro country.
You get a lot tonight with a Marlboro filter, flavor, pack or box.
Come to where the flavor is. Come to Marlboro country.
Nancy Thornton smokes charcoal filter cigarettes. Her husband doesn't. One day she said,
Pete, why don't you smoke charcoal filter cigarettes?
and Pete said,
They taste funny. Besides, I never heard of most of them.
You've heard of this one.
Philip Morris. They make a charcoal filter?
Yep, and I bet you'll like it, too.
I'll bet.
What Pete doesn't know is the new Philip Morris multifilter uses rare coconut shell charcoal exclusively. Coconut shell charcoal has properties never fully duplicated in any other kind of charcoal to bring you honest-to-Pete tobacco taste through a charcoal filter.
Come on, Pete, give them a try.
So Pete tried the new Philip Morris multifilter, and
Hey!
he liked that honest-to-Pete tobacco flavor.
Honest to Pete.
Honest-to-Pete.
Cadet. It's the finest small cigar that you can get. Cadet! At last, Dutch Master makes a small cigar. You can get it tipped or regular. Don't forget, get set, get Cadet. Cadet! Cadet!
Now, for men who smoke small cigars, Dutch Masters introduces Cadets, regular or with a new lightweight tip. Cadets are made with premium tobaccos married for mildness and flavor, just like Dutch Masters full-size cigars. Look for the new push-up pack and step up to the finer small cigar, Dutch Masters Cadets.
Step up to Dutch Masters and smile, brother, smile. Cadet!
Great little talker, isn't he?
He's pretty, too.
Yes, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Us Tarleton smokers would rather fight than switch. Hmm?
Us Tarleton smokers would rather fight than switch.
What gives Tarleton the taste worth fighting for? Why do you notice so many more unswitchables every week? Here's why. Tarleton has a white outer tip and an inner section of charcoal. Together, they actually improve the flavor of Tarleton's fine tobaccos. Deliver the taste that makes Tarleton smokers so aggressively loyal. So get the charcoal tip with the taste worth fighting for. Join the unswitchables. Smoke Tarleton.
Us Tarleton smokers would rather fight than switch.
Tarleton from the American...
Men who like the taste of a cigar are making their move to Madison, the little cigar that's shaped like a cigarette, tastes like a cigar, with a blend of rich premium cigar tobaccos that really satisfies your smoking taste even without inhaling. No wonder today more and more men are making their move to Madison, America's fastest growing little cigar. Feel like a change? Make your move to Madison. Package of 20 costs slightly more than a pack of cigarettes. It's your move to Madison.
Do you smoke a pipe? This century-old meerschaum pipe is valued at $1,000. In this or in any ordinary briar, India House tobacco makes any pipe taste better. Try aromatic India House, the premium mixture with a flavor accent from the Orient.
Encienda un Ken, ahora su gusto va bien. Qué buen gusto cuando enciende un Ken.
Ese buen sabor que aviva su gusto viene de la mezcla exclusiva de Kent de los tabacos más finos del mundo. Y a través del filtro Kent, un sabor más suave, más brillante. Avive su gusto. Encienda un Kent.
Encienda un Ken, ahora su gusto va bien. Qué buen gusto cuando enciende un Ken.
Buen sabor. La clase de buen sabor que aviva su gusto viene de la mezcla exclusiva de Kent de los tabacos más finos del mundo. Y a través del filtro Kent, un sabor más suave, más brillante, más refrescante. Kent es ese cigarrillo para todo el que fuma.
Encienda un Ken, ahora su gusto va bien. Con el filtro, buen tabaco. Qué buen gusto cuando enciende un Ken.
Avive su gusto. Encienda un Kent.
¡Qué aventura en el placer! ¡Qué clase de cigarrillo! Kent, su filtro lo hizo famoso. Sus tabacos lo hacen sabroso para la mejor combinación de filtro y buen sabor. Fume Kent con el filtro micronite. ¡Qué aventura en el placer! ¡Qué aventura en el placer! ¡Qué clase de cigarrillo! Kent, su filtro lo hizo famoso. Sus tabacos lo hacen sabroso para la mejor combinación de filtro y buen sabor. Fume Kent con el filtro micronite. ¡Qué aventura en el placer!
Hey, neighbor, I got something for you. Yep, it's beechnut, all right, but now it's in a foil pack. A foil pack that locks in freshness, locks in flavor. Oh, sure, there are other chewing tobaccos in foil, but they're not beechnut. Beechnut's got a special process that puts the flavor deep in the leaf, so's the taste lasts the whole chew through. The beechnut hand test shows you the difference. Watch what happens when I squeeze the other chewing tobacco. Just look at the stain it leaves. But beechnut takes fine, naturally aged seed leaf tobaccos and through its special process puts the flavor in deep into the leaf, so's the taste lasts the whole chew through. Look at the difference. Get yourself a pack of beechnut. It's America's best tasting, freshest tasting chewing tobacco. And now that freshness is locked in foil. The only foil pack that fits right side up in your hip pocket. Beechnut. Now in foil.
The perfect marriage between a great new filter and a great modern blend. New Old Gold Filter Kings. Best taste yet in a filter cigarette. The smoke is cooled, screened of flavor-marring elements. The new filter actually steps up flavor. New Old Gold Filter Kings.
Yes, friends, here they are, my girlfriend's regular Old Gold and king-size Old Gold cigarettes. The finest taste ever put into a king-size cigarette. The crowning taste of all king-size cigarettes.
Hey,
Well
Dennis,
heard.
excuse me just a second there. I heard you talking about crowning.
That's a
king-size
mighty fine
cigarettes.
crown you've got,
Thought I'd
too.
bring a little touch of my own here.
Wonderful.
Mind?
Not a bit. Go ahead. Thank you, Herb, very much. Thank you. Well, friends, there it is now. It is actually official. King-size Old Gold, the crowning treat of all king-size cigarettes. Friends, I've never once asked you to dash out to the store right now to buy Old Golds, but I am asking you this. Tomorrow, buy king-size Old Gold cigarettes on sale in over 1 million outlets. I promise you, you never had it so good in the way of smoking pleasure and taste till you do smoke a king-size Old Gold. The crowning taste treat of all king-size cigarettes you'll find in king-size Old Gold. Smoke them, you'll love them. Thank you. Thank you.
Are you thinking of switching your brand of cigarettes? If you're not sure the cigarette you are now smoking is the one for you, if you have any doubt about your present brand, why not erase that doubt and take comfort in this fact? Nearly 200 years of quality tobacco experience make Old Gold a name you can trust, a name you can rely on for carefree smoking pleasure. Yes, ever since 1760, the name Old Gold has stood for the carefree enjoyment of fine tobaccos. And you get all the benefits of this experience each time you light up an Old Gold. You sense it in Old Gold's tobacco craftsmanship. You taste it in Old Gold's fabulous blend. In every sense of the word, Old Gold is truly a treat. So if you have any doubt about your present brand, erase that doubt with this fact. Nearly 200 years of quality tobacco experience make Old Gold a name you can trust, a treat you can trust. From all over the globe, Old Gold gathers finer tobaccos for its fabulous blend. From our own sunny Southland, Old Gold selects golden Carolina, Georgia, Florida, and Virginia leaf for flavor and mildness. Then to the bluegrass country, Kentucky, Tennessee, and surrounding areas, magnificent burley for character and taste. Next, north and east to Maryland, home of that mellow leaf for extra special mildness. And then from the other end of the earth, fine, silky Turkish tobacco for aroma. And by caravan from the Middle East, precious Latakia tobacco, the master touch. Processed and pulverized, added to the other great Old Gold tobaccos to bring out the individual qualities of each. Flavor, aroma, mildness. Enjoy this wonderful smoking treat in Old Gold cigarettes. Buy Old Gold, regular, or the wonderful new king size at your tobacco counter today.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do some advertising for my sponsor, Camel Cigarettes. I really do not have to mention Camel Cigarettes. I don't even have to mention the word Camels. I don't have to mention my sponsor. I don't have to, but the unemployment agencies are jammed. But instead of telling you how wonderful Camels are, I'm going to show you, absolutely show you, that 4 people out of 5 actually ask for Camels. And the 5th one asks for matches. I've been working on this here for about 3 days. This is my display. Oh, yes. Yes, miss.
Do you have any Camel cigarettes here?
Camel cigarettes? I'll look. Camel cigarettes. You wish a pack?
Please.
Yes. Here's my pack. I've been working on this display for 3 days now. There you are.
Thank you.
Oh, that's perfectly all right. I'll finish the display, you know. Oh, yes, yes.
I'd like a package of those delicious, mild Camel cigarettes. See.
Yes. Unquestionably, she's being paid by the sponsor. Camel cigarettes? Yes, here's some Camel. I've been working on this display 3 days.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's perfectly all right. I'll finish the display now. Oh, for heaven's sake. Yes, miss?
I'd like a package of Camel cigarettes, please.
Camel?
Yes.
Oh, there's some up there. I've been working on this display 3 days, you know. It's to go up 2 more high, you see. There you are, miss.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, you better make that 2 packages.
You mean you want another package of Camels?
Yes, please.
You just thought of that? You made it up yourself? There you are, man.
Thank you.
Perfectly all right. Got to finish to display it. Bill Frawley. My goodness me, Bill. My goodness me. Bill, I must admit that you had me absolutely... I'm so surprised, you know, at seeing you here.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I'm just... I don't know. I thought that you were to be on my show next week when I have Joey Brown also and Ilyona Massey. That's what... And I'm surprised to see you here tonight.
Yes, I know that, Ed. I'm very happy about it. Thank you.
Well, that's
But I just happened to be in the neighborhood, and I thought I'd drop in for a pack of Camels.
Camel cigarettes?
Yes, you have Camels.
Well, I'll look. One pack of Camel cigarettes.
1 pack.
Won't catch me again on that.
No.
This, huh?
I want a pack out of this carton.
Pardon me?
This carton.
You want a pack out of that carton?
That's right, that carton.
He probably will not be on the show next week. Thought of this, I don't know. 3 days I've been working on this.
Come on, son, don't loiter. Come on.
Not loitering, I'm just...
Come on.
There you are, Bill.
Thank you. But I want the whole carton.
One of those?
This carton.
You want this carton here?
That carton there. Do you mind?
I've been working 3 days on this thing here.
Hurry it up, son. Will you hurry it up?
There you are, Bill.
Thank you, Ed. Thank you very much.
See you next week, Bill.
You bet you will.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
And be funny.
Is it? I suppose that you folks thought that all of those Camel cigarettes were going to fall down. You know? Didn't you really? Because I did, too.
This is a disgrace. You call that advertising? You've been at it 3 days. Where's that carton of Camels?
What carton?
Get another carton of Camels.
Get another carton yourself. Pardon me, do you have a fountain pen? Oh, a fountain pen. Yes, sir, I do. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. A gift for me? Oh, thank you. I loved it. You put me on.
Oh.
Look, this Christmas, ask Santa for something you can really use. Scripto's classic shape butane lighter. Or Scripto's newest butane, the Slim Riviera. Both are durable, dependable, 1,001 lights per fill. This is the windproof View lighter, transparent to let you know when the fuel is low. Scripto has a lighter for everybody on your gift list. Over 100 different designs. Here's another great gift idea. The Scripto reading pen. Its fiber tip makes what you write easier to read. Beautiful satin gold finish cap. Buy it alone or in matching pen and pencil sets. Scripto makes a lot of wonderful gifts for Christmas.
Now, a totally new menthol cigarette, Paxton, in the world's first Humaflex pack, moisture-proof, vacuum-formed, to keep cigarettes twice as fresh and flavorful as any other package can. Paxton gives you a new team of filters back to back. One filter is a humidifier, actually freshens flavor. The other makes Paxton extra mild. Get the filter you hoped for, the menthol flavor you smoked for, in totally new Paxton.
Newport tastes fresher, tastes better too. Newport tastes fresher, tastes better too. Newport tastes fresher, tastes better too than any other menthol cigarette.
Ready to try a great fresh taste? Then you're ready for Newport. Newport tastes fresher. Tastes better, too, than any other menthol cigarette. Try a great menthol cigarette. Newport.
Newport tastes fresher, tastes better too than any other menthol cigarette.
Bill, I've had it. Huh? With these.
What's the matter?
I went to menthol cigarettes for fresh taste, sure. But these have so much menthol taste, they drown out tobacco taste.
Maybe you're smoking the wrong one. Here.
Another menthol cigarette? Not for me.
Listen, Newport's different. Lets real tobacco taste come through.
Yeah? Well, let me try one.
What do you think?
This is what I was really looking for. A menthol cigarette where you can taste the tobacco.
See? Newport is a cigarette designed to give the smoker real tobacco taste and enough menthol to keep the taste cool and fresh. Newport.
Announcing Spring Filter Cigarette, the new kind of cigarette which air conditions the smoke for the lightest, cleanest, coolest taste possible today. Spring.
Look, an amazing electronic process creates hundreds of microscopic openings in the paper of each Spring Filter cigarette. Through these openings, clean, fresh air flows into the tobacco and air conditions the smoke as it passes through, so you get the lightest, cleanest, coolest taste possible in smoking today.
Suddenly, it's spring. And everywhere you look, happy smokers are enjoying a new kind of filter cigarette. Spring Filter Cigarette, the cigarette which air conditions the smoke in the smart white king-size pack with blue and green stripes at popular price. Spring Filter Cigarette.
Just a wisp of menthol for soothing taste.
Try York for size. Try York for taste. Try York, the first imperial size cigarette.
Here's the cigarette that gives you what you want most from smoking. Plenty of smoothness and rich taste. It's York, the new imperial size cigarette. York's extra length puts extra smoothness in the taste of rich tobaccos. Yes, try York for size. Imperial length, longest of all cigarettes. Try York for taste. York has no filter, yet it's pleasantly mild and richly satisfying. Remember, York's extra length puts extra smoothness in the taste of rich tobaccos.
Try York for size. Try York for taste. Try York, the first imperial size cigarette.
Oh, hi. Have a good time at lunch? Don Juan did. Rob?
Look at it this way.
I looked. 36, 24, 36.
The cigarette girl. She was telling me how many smokers have changed to filters.
And how popular Kent is?
And I told her how Kent satisfies best.
Oh, the repartee.
Some man asked me about Kent cigarettes. Or at least offer me one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hi, buddy.
What are you doing?
me by my thumbs from the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm composing.
Composing? I want to shake you up, but that's the theme of Kent cigarettes.
I just wrote it, and he stole it from me already.
Come on, let's try it, chorus.
All right.
For the best combination of filter and good taste, Kent satisfies best.
Hey, good tune.
Good cigarette.
Yeah, well, we didn't sing it so good.
Right.
Let's try it again. Hey, Rob, you talk about him. I'm mad at him. You know that every Christmas I've written and asked him to send me a fella, and nothing.
Well, Sal, you're taking it too personally. Actually, these Santa Claus Kent displays are up in a lot of stores right now.
So?
Well, just remind people that Kent cartons make wonderful Christmas gifts.
Oh, I know. I gave out 10 cartons last year. Boy, what a hit.
Sure. Kent satisfies best. At Christmas or all year long. Look for them, won't you? Have you ever noticed how everything about our show is relaxed and casual and satisfying? Maybe that's because we have a sponsor like Kent with a micronite filter. Everything about Kent is pleasant and satisfying. In fact, Kent satisfies best. So whenever we have a break for coffee or just loafing, we always include a Kent. We're just one big happy family, relaxed and informed. Why did you take my last Kent?
Rob, I got it. If you want to show folks how Kent satisfies best, just kind of make like you were on a hammock and lie back and smile.
How will they know what I'm smiling about?
Because you're smoking Kent cigarettes. Everybody knows that Kents have the best combination of filter action and satisfying taste.
You mean I just show them the micronite filter and take a puff and everybody will know that Kent satisfies best?
Yeah. Good, now smile. I told you, it works.
Yeah.
Well, you seem happy today.
Well, why shouldn't I be? I have the two things that would make any man happy. A gorgeous wife, and I'm smoking a Kent.
Which do you like the best?
Now, there's a tough one. Let me see. For cooking and for dancing and kissing, you satisfy best. But for filter and taste, Kent satisfies best.
I'll accept that.
The next time you buy a carton of cigarettes, I wish I could be there to remind you of how much pleasure and satisfaction you can get from smoking Kent with a micronite filter. But in a way, Mary and I will be there in this Kent display. So whenever you see us in your nearest retail outlet, be sure and pick up your carton of Kents. I know you'll be glad you did.
All right. And I have something to show you.
We sure have. It's this new Kent display. You'll be seeing it in the retail outlets nearest you.
We wish we could be there personally to tell you how much pleasure and satisfaction you'll get from smoking Kent.
Instead, we hope this will remind you that to enjoy smoking at its very best, it's time to pick up your carton of Kents. Right?
Right.
We'll be seeing you.
Rob, where's the script? What are you two doing, playing games?
Shut up, Curly, we're busy.
Let's try it on now.
Hey, he's too stupid.
Mel, which of the top 10 filter brands do you think you should smoke?
The one on top, Kent. It's a cigarette with a micronite filter.
Oh, you told him.
No, he's smarter than you think, buddy.
Kent gives you the best balance of filtration and satisfying taste.
Hey, Mel, would you care for a script?
No, I smoke Kents.
The Dick Van Dyke Show has been presented by Kent Cigarettes. Kent with the micronite filter, the cigarette that gives you filter, taste, and pleasure.
advantages of the Benson and Hedges 100s. They're a lot longer than king size, and that takes some getting used to. Benson and Hedges 100s must taste pretty good. Look what people put up with to smoke them.
There's a wonderful world of softness, a wonderful world of freshness. It's the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful world of Salem cigarettes.
Salem softness freshens your taste.
Salem softness freshens your taste. Smoke Salem cigarettes.
Salem gives you a modern filter, plus rich tobacco taste, smoothed with menthol, softened with fresh air. For Salem's special paper breathes in fresh air with every puff to bring you Salem's air-softened taste.
There's a wonderful world of softness, a wonderful world of freshness. It's the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful world of Salem cigarettes.
Salem softness freshens your taste.
Saturday, May 15th, and Edie is scheduled to arrive at the Memphis Metropolitan Airport Festival. Promptly at 10 a.m., the big American jetliner rolled up to the ramp where the Texarkana Band and the welcoming committee awaited her arrival. And here she is, emerging from the plane with R.L. Borchardt, Muriel sales manager, and Henry Bollinger, Edie's press representative. Once on the ground, she's greeted by Mayor William B. Ingram of the city of Memphis and is made welcome to the festival. She meets the mayor's two sons. Also in attendance are local representatives of press, radio, and television who are proud to have Edie in their community on this auspicious occasion. The mayor, of course, presents Edie with a symbolic key to the city. And not to be outdone, our Muriel people have seen to it that the mayor is properly supplied with some of the product, as well as with a handsome Muriel lighter as a memento of the day. The photographers get busy immediately to document the moment for movie and still cameras, and like all photographers, they ask for just one more from His Honor and our gracious representative. Meanwhile, other members of the official welcoming party are greeting our cigar people in the background, and the band continues to blare forth a loud welcome all its own. A special car for the use of our spokeswoman is lettered Edie Adams, Honorary Parade Marshal. A few final words with the mayor's welcoming party at the airport, and Edie will step into the car to be whisked off for one of her busiest days. First stop is the Samuelson Cigar Company headquarters. Here comes Miss Muriel with the special escort who stayed with her throughout the day. Once inside, Edie is greeted by Don Fisher, as well as a few well-chosen display pieces indicating the importance of the visit. Next, in the lobby of the Rivermont Club, Edie is greeted by a complete Muriel display, and she pauses for a moment to shake hands with the manager. And off she goes again in the official car, seen here entering the long drive that leads to the home of Mrs. Daisy Fisher, outstanding civic leader of Memphis. Here, too, our Muriel sales lady is welcomed by members of the Society of the Memphi, whose yellow shirts proclaim them first citizens of the city. A brief conversation with some of the Samuelson personnel, and off goes the party once again to a popular shopping center where the store manager, his employees, and crowds gathered to meet and greet our gal for warm words, a friendly smile, and, of course, you might know, the usual autographs, which are part and parcel of any public appearance of a personality so well known and loved as Edie Adams. Next stop, a cat's drug outlet on the outskirts of Memphis, where Edie is escorted by our genial sales manager and the ever-present sheriff's escort. Once inside, Edie spends some time with a charming sales clerk and checks with her on the Muriel displays and the sales of the product itself. Another stop on Edie's busy day in Memphis was at the St. Jude's Hospital, where she met and talked with some of her younger television fans. At the same time, Mr. Palumbo of the hospital staff presented Edie with an honorary service award, which she graciously and proudly accepts. One more honor for our lovely spokeswoman. But the day is far from over, and Edie continues on, meeting people at the retail level and spreading her own brand of goodwill and charm wherever she goes. She's pleased to note the counter displays and the coverage of her visit in Memphis. Back at another drug center, Edie pauses to buy a can of hairspray, and the photographer outside calls her attention to a cardboard cutout. Here it is nighttime, as she inspects the handsome Muriel float. It's a long day, and she's ready for a little clowning with the photographer. But the parade gets underway, and here she is riding atop the marshal's convertible, accompanied by her husband, Marty Mills, and R.L. Borchardt. As you see, they don't miss a chance to do some sampling as they toss 2-packs to the crowds lining the route of the parade. Here again, that impressive Muriel float with its 2 charming hostesses telling one and all as it passed the reviewing stand that Edie Adams is in town for Muriel. Later that evening, Edie and Marty engage in a little horseplay before attending one of the Cotton Festival balls in the Peabody Hotel. And just to show that it's not all work at these affairs, here's an impromptu chorus line of Marty Mills, Dick Borchardt, Edie, Henry Bollinger, and Southern sales manager Forrest Wolf. They've been going since early that morning, and they finally conclude Edie's day at the Cotton Festival at dinner with Mrs. Daisy Fisher. A couple of months later, Edie made 2 new commercials for us and recorded a premium album. Here's one of the commercials.
Dear Benson and Hedges 100s, a friend of mine recently smoked one of your long cigarettes. He didn't get any of those extra puffs you promised.
Dear Benson and Hedges 100s, so far I have not been able to enjoy all your extra puffs. But I'm not complaining.
Dear Benson and Hedges 100s, I prefer your cigarette more than any other brand. Mayhaps someday I will purchase a pack.
Keep those letters coming in, folks. We love hearing from you. At least we think we do.
A Benson and Hedges 100's long award for the longest car in the world. For the longest table in the world, 2 packs of Benson and Hedges 100s. For the longest hair in the world, 17 packs of Benson and Hedges 100s. A sentimental favorite. 3 packs of Benson and Hedges 100s for the longest wait at the church.
Benson and Hedges 100s make special awards from time to time for anything that's longer than anything.
Say, is there a smoking section?
Smoking in the lobby only, sir.
Great, give me 2 in the lobby.
Bill.
I sure would like to have a Lucky.
Well, you come to the movies to watch the movie. Small jumbo size, please, without caramel. And not to do anything else.
Then why are you...
I didn't have any dessert.
Well, I didn't have a Lucky. Watch the show.
Nothing like a smoke after dinner.
Tastes fine.
Yeah, fine tobacco.
Mild.
Too fine to filter.
What I wouldn't give. I just wanna...
Hey, he's got Lucky. Tobacco and taste too fine to filter. Yours in every Lucky Strike.
Remember how great cigarettes used to taste.
Lucky still do.
Have you tried a Lucky in the lobby lately?
Is brought to you by Winston. Winston, America's best-selling filter cigarette.
Just about everybody knows the words. Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. They know Winston's different. It's the one with a pure white filter plus filter blend up front. Bright, clear tobaccos, specially selected and specially processed for filter smoking. Filter blend is what makes people say, Winston tastes good like a cigarette should. Try Winston, and you'll know why more people smoke it than any other filter cigarette.
Teach a bear how to dance? Never.
They said it couldn't be done. They said nobody could do it. But L&M is low in tar with more taste to it.
And they said this couldn't be done. They said you'd never get the real taste of fine, natural tobacco through a filter that brings you smoke truly low in tar. But L&M did it with the modern filter. The famous free-drawing Miracle Tip, so advanced that L&M can use the light, mild, premium quality tobaccos you've got to have for full, rich tobacco taste. That's the big reason why L&M is truly kindest to your taste.
L&M is low in tar with more taste to it. Don't settle for one without the other. L&M.
Lucy,
Yes, dear.
give me a cigarette, will you, hon?
Don't say cigarettes, say Philip Morris.
Oh? Is there any other kind?
Not for you, there isn't. Nothing but the best for Mr. Ricardo.
Thank you. Lucy, you're so good to me.
You see how easy it is to keep a man happy? Why not give your husband a carton of Philip Morris cigarettes?
Smart move. He'll love them for their mildness, their smoothness, and their wonderful good taste. And he'll love you, too, for thinking of him.
That's right. Good night, everybody. And don't forget, call for Philip Morris. Call for Philip Morris!
They sure work hard, don't they, Barney? Yeah? I hate to see them work so hard. Yeah, me too. Let's go around back where we can't see them.
Gee, we ought to do something, Fred.
Okay. How's about taking a nap?
Hey, I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break.
That's it. Winston is the one filter cigarette that delivers flavor 20 times a pack. Winston's got that filter blend.
Yeah, Fred. Filter blend makes the big taste difference, and only Winston has it up front where it counts. Here, ahead of the pure white filter. Winston packs rich tobaccos specially selected and specially processed for good flavor in filter smoking.
Yeah, Barney, Winston tastes good, like a cigarette should.
The Flintstones has been brought to you by Winston, America's best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
All join hands, circle left. Now circle right and listen to me. LS, MFT. Alimentary corners like swinging on a gauge. A right to you, honey, with a right and left date. Grand right and left, around you go. Lucky strike means fine tobacco. Meet your honey and give her a whirl. All swing around with the little girl. Smoke 'em, then you'll see. LS, MFT. Promenade and don't you fall. Promenade around the hall. Lucky strike is first again with tobacco men. Promenade straight down the pike. It's time right now for a lucky strike. Yes, for smoking that you're bound to like, you just can't beat a lucky strike.